Hello there. I hope you're doing good and, of course, staying safe during this coronavirus period. My name is Quinta Award and welcome back. Well, 12th August, International Youth Day. Yes, today we are celebrating International Youth Day. And just a brief history of how this day came to be in the first place. So, in 1999, that is like 21 years ago, the UN General Assembly endorsed a recommendation made by World Conference ministers responsible for young people to declare 12th August International Youth Day. Yes, and that's how International Youth Day came to be. Why? Because actually it enables acknowledging and celebrating young people's voices, actions, and initiative globally. So this year's theme, that is the year 2020 for International Youth Day, is Youth Engagement for Global Action. Youth engagement for global action generally seeks to put spotlights on how youth are engaged in the following three main connected streams. That is one, how are the youth engaged at the local or community level? Two, how are they engaged at the national level? Three, how are they engaged at the global level or the global space? That is basically what the theme for this year is. That is youth engagement for global action. So, what does youth engagement for global action mean? According to the United Nations, a person is considered a youth if the person is between the ages of 15 to 24. You get it? So if you're above 24, according to the UN, United Nations, you're not a youth. Yeah. And that constitutes to 40% of the world's population. This particular age group, 15 to 24 years, constitute to 40% of the world's total population. Anyhow, let's come here to Kenya. In Kenya, according to the last census that was done, that is in the year 2019, the youth, that is ages between 15 to 35, constitutes 75% of Kenya's population. Kenya is generally a youthful country. You know, when you talk of 75% of the population being youthful, the country is youthful. And in most cases, the youths are normally complaining they're not involved in governance, in decision making, and that's bring the relevance of the theme of this year, that is youth engagement for global action. As a youth, what are some of the activities you participate in, or some of the actions that you participate in that enhance global action? And remember, global action starts at the local level, at the grassroots, at the community level. What are you doing at the community level? Kenya has a devolved system of governance, and the main basis of devolution was to bring power and resources to the grassroots, meaning before the governor or the leader, the duty bearer in general, comes up with a project or implements a project, they have to seek opinions from the public, and that brings the aspect of public participation. And according to research, most youths don't normally attend public participation. Public participation wameachia wazee, they don't attend totally, be it online, be it going to talk to the duty bearer on a face-to-face interactions. Have you ever done that? When was the last time you attended a public participation forum? You know the answer. Yes. So generally engagement begins at the community level, then at the national level. When you look at formulation of laws, coming up with policies and their implementation, how are you involved as a youth? Then now to the global space. In the global space now brings the aspect of technology, because remember, technology has in a great way interconnected the world globally. And we talk of global actions, it does not necessarily mean political or leadership. We have many issues that affect the youth. Talk of poverty, talk of education, talk of sexual violence, environment degradation, drug abuse, issues of gender-based violence. You can go on and on and on, and many more issues that affect the youth globally. In your space as a youth, you can find out in your community level what are some of the challenges that your community faces, and what now can you take as a, what action can you now take as a youth to combat such issues. That is basically the theme of this year. Let us join hands together as youths in our different at the grassroots level, and find out and come up with solutions that can enable us combat some of the issues that we face at the community level. Remember, youth engagement for global action. That is the theme of this year. Thank you.